A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going.
No
We're
news.
underway in Atlanta. On the return, Britton Covey. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. His game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Pass the ball.
Knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He fires one deep down the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Oh, Grandma. Mommy.
Staying with Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You'll go right over their head.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Damn it.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no short... Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Got it, man. Robinson has it.
Back up.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying for it with Penix. Throw is caught by the back. And in for
Touchdown.
the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Covey now to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Barkley's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Now Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And 4th and 4 coming up. On 4th down, Hurts escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles in possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. A toss now to Robinson. We're working a couple yards past the line. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He's got it near the 10.
Touchdown!
So Broncos offense looking
Appreciate
sharp
that.
in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when
Wow. What a dude. Join up, join up. Let's go, Broncos. Really, the first half, he backed out.
Opened in 2001.
Enough of these phonies.
And retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here in Power
Buffoons.
Field at Mile High in Denver.
He's a real guy.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's Diamador Lenore. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. After I was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Nix now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Hauled in left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on first down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Throwing this back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Riley Moss with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Another run for Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nix from the gun. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Well, no
You got
doubt there was
lucky,
some
buddy.
doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's got room to roam here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos take over after returning it inside the red zone. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Pass interference.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now.
Nick's looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. Launches one deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Purdy setting up that play action. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He has the San Francisco touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Pat Surtain has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does
Gears,
not work.
where's the gears?
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the
Turn
kickoff
up the
is
gears.
away. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, shot.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Nicks off the play action. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown!
Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. spot, set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Interception.
That Sertan has it.
There it goes. Backed up. It always happens. They always back up. I'm pro level. I'm golden. See that? Golden number 3. JG's.